Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? We are back. I'm in the cryo chamber, and you can see the view from here is a little different than last time. So I suppose first thing we should do is to have a look around. So I've got a little bit more of the floor in, so that's good. You'll see there's a control panel here, more on that in a bit. And we look this way, got a little bit more floor this way, and then I have all of this other stuff going on. So a couple of things that I've done here. One, I've added some flooring, and I'm still working on getting all this stuff here. So, assertive WKZ LG bioweapon transport. Let's hope he doesn't say hi to me. Okay, so we have a group of solar panels here arranged in a very interesting way. There's a reason for it. We also have this little mining ship here. I'm calling it the Remora because it just kind of sticks to the side of the ship, you know. All right, so. This control panel here is connected to those things there, so let's hit this button, see what happens. Okay, pretty straightforward, right? It just folds all of the solar panels in. And then once they're done there, and actually you can hit both of these buttons at the same time, it doesn't really matter, but you hit this thing, and then they fold inside the ship for easy storage. And now you probably understand why I have this here. So, the reason why this is like 3 blocks wider than this right here is because as this rotates out, like this corner right here gets really, really close to this wall. So that's why that's there. But the next thing that I have to do with this is to put a cap on top of it. So I think that'll be interesting. And then another thing that's going to be interesting is I want to put a magnet on here so that way when it comes all the way down, and I think I might put the magnet here, it locks in place and it doesn't start jiggling around as you're flying away. But yeah, so that is our lovely solar panel storage. So I think that works rather nicely. And then we'll just hit both of these at the same time, and you can see that you can actually unfold them both at the same time, and they just kind of fold out, and then we're getting some delicious, delicious power. So yeah, there it is. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so mostly it's just been mining with the Remora and trying to get stuff and then refining it and then building and then mining and refining and building and mining and refining and building. Like I said it was going to be. I don't think there's really too much different. I moved the oxygen tank from here to up here because I had a large connector that I wasn't really doing anything with, and I had a bunch of space up here that I also wasn't really doing anything with. So I decided to put it here. And then I'll do something over here. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe I could move that to here. Have it be kind of sort of, you know, available. And then it would be as wide as our O2 generator right here, so I think that would probably work out rather well. But yeah, we've been sort of surviving. I still have not found ice, and we are actually still generally where we were before. We were just parked over there. But once I got the solar panels done, I wanted to collect some of that power because we're not running low, but this guy uses up a lot of power when it goes to mine. And I could do like the easy thing where you just build a large grid battery and then have it, you know, discharge into the batteries on the ship. And I've done that a couple times already, so it works for a quick charge. And then, you know, you just destroy the battery afterwards, and then that way you have free power for the cost of stone, basically. And then if we take a look at our ATM account, which is why I put this here, we're down to 4,200. So we've used up more than 50% of our total amount of space coins, unfortunately. So I really do need to find some ice somewhere. And then I'm going to get rid of our ship location GPS, and we're going to go to a new place. I know I said that I was going to fly around this asteroid and see if I can find anything, but there's literally nothing here. Like, there are no ores. So with the scarce resources mod, like, it puts all of the ores really, really deep. So if these asteroids are too small, then we're kind of not in a good position here. So I need to go and find like bigger asteroids like that chunky guy and see if I can find anything there. But like these little clusters, I mean, they're great for hiding, but not so much for anything else. So we're gonna fold these guys back in. Now, once I get the cap on here, well, actually, even if I have that on there, I should still be able to do both of these at the same time. But for now, I want to have it separate because it just makes everything a lot more organized. Gotta make sure the thrusters are off on this guy. Okay, good. And we don't have much power, so it's going a little crazy right now because those solar panels are still technically picking up some power. So now let me see, where is the moon? I'm thinking it's probably going to be down around here somewhere. I want to go away from that assertive ship if I can. Okay, so I see the alien planet down there. Okay, there we go. So there is the Earth-like, and the moon is basically straight down, as I thought. Okay. We'll head over to that asteroid and see if we can find anything over there. I don't like the fact that my power, I've got 5 minutes of power at full thrust, 4 minutes at full thrust, which is terrifying. So I'm probably gonna have to build some more batteries and just have them discharge, but for now we'll just cruise. And as long as we're not doing anything, we've got 9 hours of power, but as soon as we start, you know, moving at all, basically, we start using up a lot of power. So, I still have some ice in reserve, so I could technically turn that into water if I really, really needed water. That is coming up rather quickly, don't you think? And we're like literally gonna hit it. So let me drop down a little bit. And then we'll start to slow down, and hopefully we'll find something here. I think that should probably be good. Hopefully I'm not going to hit anything. Hopefully I'll slow down in time. Okay, looks like I'm not going to slow down in time. So we'll hit the reverse thrusters. Here we go. Slow down pretty quickly there. All right, and we are here. So I'm going to get myself... Oh, what is that? Okay, that's the same guy. Okay, we have an unknown signal down there, so I'm probably going to get that. Oh, we have iron. Yes. Okay, so this is a good place for me to be. Sun is over there, so we're going to flip ourselves towards the sun. How are we looking? Is that looking all right? Maybe tip down a little bit here. Okay. So that should be good. We'll flip these guys back out. Try to collect some of that delicious power. And, oh no. Why? That's too close to us. That'll start sending drones out. I mean, I don't have anything that's broadcasting at the moment, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Okay, so I need iron. And I thought that it said that the iron was on the other side. Seeing if I can get close to it, because they're supposed to be, like, deep, right? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that raiding factory really freaks me out. Because I still have no defenses. I don't have enough magnesium to make ammo, so I quite literally have nothing to defend myself with, except running away. And I don't have enough power to really do that either, so it's going to be interesting. Alright, do I have water? I have basically no water. Okay. Well, suppose we can do that. And then that got sucked up to here, maybe? Did it get put over here? I don't know. I need some water, so we'll grab 2 of these. And then we'll get rid of the wastewater. Okay. Then we have a little bit of water left up here, so I'm going to throw that over here. And this is collecting water as well and making some algae soy products, so that's good. We have a baldron over there. I'm just not in a very good position right here. I feel like I'm out in the open and naked. It's not fun. Okay, so I need food. We want to make... Can I make... Yeah. So this actually fills me up like really, really well. Much more so than this stuff. So I think this is actually more economical to eat. And plus it's breakfast. Everyone loves breakfast, right? So I should eat some of that. I actually ate all of that, okay. But yeah, you can see my food bar is now at 83, so it's like nice. Okay, so next thing that I have to do, okay, so the iron is down there, 158.5 feet. So down here. Now, is that gonna take me to the other side? Hello? Okay, iron is now up here. Ah, here we go. Good. Okay, so we can get at this from the outside, which is good. Ship, where are you? There you are. Okay. I'm still very nervous that I've got these assertive guys around me. Is he getting closer? He's getting closer. Why is he getting closer? Hopefully he flies over me and doesn't do anything. Hopefully. We'll see if that happens. Okay, so thrusters on, dampeners off. Okay, so we're going to unlock and then quickly spritz the up so I don't burn anything. And float until we're far enough away that I can actually use my thrusters. Then we'll just turn the dampeners back on and we're good to go. Alright, so this is the Remora. Pretty simple build, kind of wide, saucer shaped. It actually works rather well. And then where was that iron? I know it was around here somewhere. Is it up over here? Is it like at the top of this thing? Okay, I am blind. There's some silver down there. Okay, seriously, where did it go? I was just looking at it. Is it up here at the top? Oh, that baldron is really, really close. Makes me nervous. It's like too close. So because I am terrified of being attacked by a drone right now, I am going to park again and pull myself over to the other side of the asteroid. Make sure I'm roughly where I need to be. A little bit over this way. I think that'll work. All right, dampeners off. Drop myself down. Maybe not that fast. And then we should just hit and lock. Good. Lock it down. Also, turn thrusters off. Okay. We don't need to fold in the solar panels just to move. So I'm going to very, very carefully and gingerly move over to this side of the asteroid. And hopefully they don't see us and don't try to come after us. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. See, that's what I was afraid of. He said proceed with caution. He didn't say anything about launching drones. Okay, so there's our iron down there. Why does it seem like he's getting even closer? Because he's getting closer. Okay, so we're gonna have to get over onto the other side. Okay. Move over here just a little bit more. I'm really hoping that this is line of sight and not, you know, like radar detection or whatever, as far as how the coding for the assertive mod's actually picking up enemies. And then he's gonna come over the, yeah, he's gonna come over the precipice over there. He's gonna see me, I'm gonna be in full view. Oh, if I'm not in full view right here. Now, I haven't attacked the assertive forces at all, so I'm hoping that they don't hate me yet, and they won't attack me on sight. Then again, it could have been this private sail that they're picking up. And that's not moving at all. Interesting. And then, let me see. So they're over there, so I kind of need to go down to the dark side. Oh, getting a little close. Yeah, so game of cat and mouse, right? That's super fun. But yeah, he is way too close to me right now. And I don't want him spawning any drones after me. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to fucking bounce. Like I am gone. We'll fold those back in. Okay, dude. Hopefully that's not me that he's picking up. Okay, he's moving away now. That's good. You know, something I could do, actually, is take all of my batteries and put them onto on or off, so that way I just kill all signal. Right? Now, right now, the only thing that should be giving me any sort of power is the solar panels. So I would need to turn those off as well. Let's see, solar panels. Solar panels. Oh, and then I got to turn off the battery on the Remora as well. Battery. This guy also has to turn off. And that should turn off all power to everything. Why did the hinges go back up? That's weird. Oh, because they have no power to hold in place. Okay, I got it. That makes sense. I'm gonna have to remember that though. Okay, yeah, so don't mind me at all. I'm not here. Just a dead piece of space debris, no power. Don't have to worry about anything, right? Okay, good. Okay, so when in doubt, turn off all of the power. It's terrifying, but funny, but terrifying, but funny, but terrifying. And that unknown signal, it's going to be gone in 2 minutes. I could go out there and get it, but then I'd be like in full view of that Baldrin right there, and then he'd probably send something after me. Nah, I'll wait for the next one. It'll be fine. Okay, so he's 5Ks out, so I think that'll be okay. Turn the solar panels back on, turn the batteries back on. Okay, hinges are putting everything back inside, good. I suppose we can turn the Remora battery back on, right? I should probably name this Warfare Battery Remora. Good. Good. Okay. Wait, I was supposed to turn it back on, right? Remora. There we go. Connector, batteries on. Good to go. Okay, so let's go back over to that iron. And we'll grab some of that. And then we'll build ourselves a couple of batteries, large grid batteries, and just have them drain into the ship's batteries. Okay, there we are, pretty much directly over the iron. I want to turn myself towards the sun, which is kind of that way. All right, and we'll flip these guys back out. All right. Then, okay, so turn those back on. Give ourselves a little spritz. Good to go. Dampeners on, and we are off. Okay, first pure iron node that we have mined this entire playthrough. Everything else has been stone. And then I think I might upgrade the drills on here to the tier 3 ones, since that's, you know, the best that I can do right now. I think that would be good. Alright, now we gotta get backwards. Okay, back it up a bit, align it a bit, maybe back a little bit more. Yeah, I think that'll work, maybe. Okay, dampeners off. And lock. Nice. Okay, there we go. Thrusters off, good to go. Alright, so we should be getting a decent amount of iron out of that. I think I actually picked up quite a lot. Yeah, so there's 9, 10, 11, 14, about 15, 16K. Not bad. Alright, so now we can actually start making stuff. Okay, so first thing I want to do probably is build a couple of batteries here. Battery. And then this is 25, 25, 2. Same thing. Okay. So that's fine. So we'll do one battery here, one battery there. It's gonna take 80 power cells? That's a lot of power cells. That's a lot of nickel. I'm not gonna have the nickel. Dang it. Oh no, we got 500 something nickel. Okay, maybe we'll have enough. Okay. Okay. You will be on discharge. And then we're going to turn the other batteries. So that'll be this one and these to recharge. Okay, so that should drain that battery. And that's got, how much power is in there? About 1,000 kilowatts when it started. So that will deplete. Good. According to this. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, like, it's not letting me draw the power cells, right? But then if I go in here and I click this, then I get the power cells. So that's another weird little bug thing that's going on. Not sure what's really going on with that, but it's fine. Okay, so that is now discharging. This is also discharging. So that'll give us about another 20 kilowatt hours of power in here, plus, you know, the solar that we've got. So hopefully that'll help a little bit. Let's see. I still need to pick up some. Well, I mean, what do I need to do at this point? I mean, a lot of iron, because I have to make, you know, all of the flooring, and all of this requires those steel blocks. It's going to be expensive. So that's probably still going, right? Yeah. And how much iron do we have left in here? 2,000, 10,000, 11,000, 13,000, 14,000 roughly to go through still. Okay, so if that is going to be the case, then we will stay here for a while and start building up some stuff. Maybe complete the floor. That would be nice, right? Having an actual floor. I think 100 will be good to start. Okay, so the reason why I didn't complete this inner wall on the other side is because I think I want to do some of that as a window, so you can kind of see, you know, the solar panels kind of packed in there. I think that'll be kind of like a cool little effect. Now, if I had the nanobot drill, or you know, the build and repair, whatever system, the nano tech. Yeah, this thing would have been built already, guaranteed. Just saves a lot of time when you do that. So yeah, so I'm thinking about leaving that, and I'll probably put in something across the top here. Yeah, because when I'm standing here, we're not going to be able to see through this upper one anyways. So I think that should probably be fine. Sir, can you just get on there, please? Thank you. No, why do you change orientation on me? Makes no sense. Okay. Keep this orientation, please. Now, I'm sure that there's a button that I can push where you can keep it from, you know, doing the auto rotate thing, but it's fine. I just like complaining about stuff. Alright. So there's that. We're going to fill this in with window. The back, I think, we'll just fill in all the way. Where do I want to put window back here, too? I don't know. I can always take these things out later if I don't want them. Okay, so now let's go ahead and hold this in here. Okay, good to go. Alright, and I think I'm going to put, like I said, the magnet over there. Wait, no, or magnet out here. Yeah, magnet would have to be out here. So then this can get one of these guys. And then we can just fill this in across here as well. Sir. Think that'll work. Now, I don't think that's going to be an issue right there, that it's right up against the edge. But it might be an issue. Because, I mean, we're pretty much squeezing it in a very, very small place right now. So I suppose I could test it. We will close this, close that. Okay, is that going to be an issue? It is kind of sliding along there, so I'm thinking, ooh. Wow, those just phased right through there. Okay. That could have been very bad. I wonder if that's a thing that they updated or changed or something? Because that makes my life a lot easier, that it did that. Okay. And then, let's see, little magnet guy. Throw you onto here. That can be an issue. What do we need? A construction component? Just one? Do I have any of those? I do. And a motor. Okay. Motor. There we go. Okay, now another question is this going to trip the magnet? And I got to do this one at a time now, so we'll do the hinges first. Now I need to make sure that this thing doesn't lock at all, because that's just going to break stuff. Okay. Did not lock to anything good. Alright. Then I will go ahead and spin that back out. We will collect that delicious, delicious solar energy. Oh, and if you're wondering how I did this, it's actually very, very simple. Hinge, rotor, rotor. And then you don't connect anything to the hinge. You connect this one that you don't want to move to the first rotor. You connect the second one to the second rotor. And then on this one, you connect a block on top of that, and you take your third one and you put it on there. So very simple to do. And then everything is just locked off at 90 degrees. So
Energy low.
Just got to figure out like where you got to be. And yeah. Okay, I've got my my two rotating airlock doors here. So you just kind of run into here, hit the button. Hello? Hit the button? No? Apparently it doesn't want to work. Because it has no... Oh, okay. Yeah, we're running off of only solar right now. Because these guys are completely drained. Okay, so now we can get rid of this. Oh, hey.
Inventory full.
There we go. Okay, so we got a little bit more power going into everything. We can now turn all of our batteries back on to auto. Battery, so this guy and the Remora battery. Put these back into auto. Okay, so now that'll be fine. And now when I go into here and I hit the button, it'll actually rotate. And there we go. That's how we get inside. Very cool. So this is a mod. Just look up rotating door, you'll find it. It's not that hard to find. Okay, so it sounds like that is still going through all of the iron. It's probably going to take a little while, which I'm okay with. And so now it's just going to be more of placing down blocks, which is going to take a while. So we're at 36 minutes. I'll pause, work on this for a little bit, come back, and then probably finish up the video. All right, be right back. All right, so I'm just gonna get one more load of iron, which I've just done. Why does that look like a blimp? Oh, because that's a planet. Okay, gotcha. That's why. Yeah, so you can see I've got quite a bit more floor on here, so that's good. I also did a little bit of greebling around the edges here. That's gonna need to have more done, of course, but you know, takes a lot of iron pieces to do that. So, and then there's a Telesto gas hauler kind of getting a little close, so I kind of want to get out of here. Once I have this iron, I mean, I don't think I really need anything else over here. Maybe some more stone so I can get some more gravel. You need gravel to grow stuff. So, I don't know, maybe I pick up a load of stone as well? I don't know. Yeah, so let me get myself back here, sort of where I need to be. Check this, I'm a little off. Okay. That goes off. And lock. Good. There we go. So that's another load of iron that we can now use. I'm going to fold in the solar panels. The sun's kind of moved out of the way anyways, so I wasn't really getting too much out of there anyways. Looks like we're going to maybe be hitting an eclipse. I don't know. Okay, and then we'll fold those guys in. Alright. So yeah, you can see right there, it's really, really close. So that's why this has to be out as far as it is. I've got this built with the magnets on both sides. So now all I gotta do is just get the lid built. That should be relatively straightforward. But yeah, we're gonna head out of here. I don't need silver at the moment. Okay, the behemoth. Oh, I'm gonna be going in the same direction as the gas hauler, which makes me a little nervous. But we're still making our way over to the moon there. So I guess we just take off. So the next obvious place to stop would be that clumped up area of asteroid. Oh, no, 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 no. Hostile spotted. Oh, I'm heading in the same direction as that guy. Drone ops on alert. Continue current heading. Okay, hopefully he doesn't launch anything at me. Please don't launch anything at me. I didn't think I was going to get that close to the guy. Yeah, it doesn't look like he sent anything after me. Of course, if he did, I'm not going to be able to tell right away anyways. Okay, so I'm pulling away from him, pulling away from the Behemoth Raiding Factory. The boss will never believe this one? What? Why wouldn't the boss believe? What wouldn't the boss believe? Well, I didn't attack you, so hopefully you won't attack me. I think I want to just get farther away from that gas hauler if I can. I mean, I kind of want to do like a sweep past that asteroid at the same time. Okay, fine, we'll go ahead over there. Okay, we're still drifting over to the left, but that's fine. Why? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm damaging stuff right now because I forgot to turn these off. If I lose that gyro, I mean, the ship loses control. And then I just drift for an eternity. Well, at least until I repair the gyro, at least. Okay, what have we got here? We don't have that much power still. 5 minutes at full thrust. Makes me nervous. Well. Ooh. We don't even have enough battery power total for when we're doing multiple thrusts at multiple different angles. That's terrifying. I still want to know, like, what is taking damage? Or is that just the blocks kind of rubbing on each other? And, like, is that what that is? Okay, do we have anything in this asteroid at all? You would think I would pick it up by now. Hello? Anything? Did I waste my time on this trip? It would seem like I did. And the ore detector's range is maxed out. I know that there are mods that can extend the range of those, but I don't want to use those. Remember, I'm supposed to make this hard to play, not easy to play. If I wanted to make this easy to play, I'd have the nanobot repair system, or build and repair system. Okay, so if we have nothing there, I suppose we can head over to this one. Probably going to be the same thing. We have 5 hours of power, so we are not doing super well right now with power. The refinery going through and doing all that is probably using up a pretty big chunk of it, but also the fact that we're not getting anything from solar right now because everything's tucked away, probably not helping either. Buzz by this guy real quick and see if we can see anything. I don't see anything obvious on the outside, so maybe there's something buried inside, who knows. I don't want to take too much time here though. Looks like there is a tunnel going through here. Okay, so we have carbon. That's part of... Ooh, titanium. Okay. We are going to need some of that. And then as long as I'm out here, assuming that titanium is somewhat on the surface, looks like it is, and we have iron here as well. I'm gonna hop out into the sun. Looks like that's roughly where we need to be. Okay, so we'll call this good. Let me see, we'll flip these guys up and out. Maybe I should like increase the speed on those guys. Hinge, solar, because right now it's at 1. So let's make it like 2. Make them flip out a little bit faster. Oh, crap. Let's see, that's going to be the right hinge. Needs to be reversed. Hinge, right. So if this is currently 2, this needs to be -2. There we go. It's a little better. And then if I take all of the rotors, see what speed these guys all have. -1 on the left. +1 on the right. Okay. So we'll make that one 2. We'll make this one 2. And then we'll make this one -2 and -2. I could just hit the, I think there's a, or at least I thought there was one on here where there's like a little toggle you can hit where it just reverses everything, but I think that might be on wheels only. Okay, so with that out, we flare those guys out. Spins out a lot faster now, which is good. Quick deployment, good. And it doesn't break anything because it's going so fast. Okay, so titanium there. We definitely need some of that. What is that over there? Another baldron? Annoying. Okay. Let me see how our power is looking with those out. And we're kind of even, I guess. Yeah, we're kind of bouncing around here. Yeah, we don't, it's not great, but, you know, it's not terrible either. We should probably move out a little bit more. But then again, it depends on where that baldron is. But yeah, so I want to make sure that I am in the sunlight, and it looks like the sun is moving from the left side over here, going over to the right side over here. So soon, I will not have any sun, because it'll be behind the asteroid. So, I guess that's that. But we have found titanium. We've got an actual floor started, somewhat. All the floor back here is done, except for out here on the wing. But this isn't going to be like a place that you can walk anyways. Like I might be able to walk like back here, but that's about it. And then this will all be like super thin. This guy is shaking. That's fine though. I've got the inertial tensor set up properly. It's just being weird. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got right now for this. There's going to be more work on it, obviously. Let me see. I still have a little bit of food left, so that's good. All right. So I think I'm going to call it here. We're at about 50 minutes, a little under 50 minutes. But yeah, that is the ship so far. Just take another quick look at it real quick. So yeah, so there's the overall shape of the ship. If we do look at it from the bottom, it's a little bit more. There we go. So at the bottom, that's kind of what the shape of the ship looks like, if I can get the sun out of the way, and the glare. Okay. But yeah, so we have our large grid section back there for the stuff that cannot be small grid. And then we've got the outline of the ship there. And then we got all the fun stuff up in here. Eventually this will be, once it's enclosed all the way, it will be pressurized. So you can just walk in there, take your helmet off, you know, sit on the couch, watch some TV, something. But yeah, so that's that. Got a little remora doing its job very, very well. We're going to sit here and absorb some of this delicious sunlight. This guy is probably using up a lot of power right now. 120 kilowatts. That's not bad, actually. Because, I mean, if you think about it, this is putting up, what, like 60? And this one's, I think, doing 40, 50, 30, 40, 50, somewhere in there. This guy's doing a good 60. And then that's, of course, repeated over here. So 60, 30, 40, 50, somewhere in there. And then another 30, 40, 50 there. So we should have more power coming in than we're using. But then again, it could also be, like, I've got stuff like this that's on currently. So if we turn that off, I mean, that's 2 kilowatts right there. These guys are using 200 watts, so I'm not really too worried about turning those off. But yeah, I think overall we're doing pretty good. It's coming along. Alright, but that's all I got for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, hope you'll join me for the next one, which will probably be coming tomorrow. But yeah, until then, have a good one.